What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. What's going on? It's Carcino, man, and let's talk about it. I want to thank all you guys that set up the Cash App at $Carcino. I appreciate all the love, brothers. I really do. But we got to get to it today, man. This Zion Williamson thing is huge. Uh, what's up, Mr. Buckner? I see you. Zion, yeah, I'm really blaming Nike for this. You know, LeBron gave him. I hope the young bro is okay. Prayers up. He went through his shoe. That's not the. It's not the biggest thing you post about. You know, he's got a mild sprain, is what Duke is saying, but they haven't done like the knee is fully supported. It looked mild. It looked like anything really severe. Looked like a couple of weeks, like he could still play in March Madness, but we don't really know. They won't know nothing until tomorrow, you know, when they get the MRI results tomorrow. Because he went in tonight to have an MRI check. What's up? What's up? I see you. Now, the biggest question that nobody is talking about is the actual shoe that he tore through. This this goes to Nike making these new cheap shoes. They're making these shoes less costly, the ones that they're giving to the students to wear. These shoes are cheap and less costly. And because they are, they're easily, you could tear right through them. The same way they got these cheap NBA jerseys that everybody's wearing. Nike is getting over by making the material really cheap. And it's injuring people. He ripped through his shoe. Zion Williamson ripped through his shoe. And because of it, it caused a knee injury on his right knee because he went straight through the shoe. I'm upset about it. A lot of us are upset about it. I'm mad because I'm looking at this. This could cost a lot of people a lot of injuries. This could have cost this kid multi-millions of dollars in the NBA draft. I mean, hundreds of millions coming through the door. He's got hundreds of millions in contracts and everything else, and y'all give him these little cheap shoes to wear and could have injured him for the rest of his career. Now he might not even choose Nike. I would just eliminate Nike right now. I'll be like, look, I'm going to Under Armour or somebody, but I'm not wearing your cheap shoes. This is right here. Is the marketing right here that you could use to not use Nike anymore. How often do we see it? Doesn't matter about how often it is, it happened and it shouldn't have happened. A player's foot should not come through a shoe. We've seen players roll their foot over in the shoes because the shoes have no support. We start seeing that in the NBA. A lot of players are rolling their foot over in their shoes because the shoes don't have any support around the ankles. They're like socks almost. And now you got these shoes now, they just ripping right through the soles of the shoe. That's unacceptable. It's the shoes, Mars. Money. It's gotta be the shoes. No, Mars. It's the shoes, money. money. It's got to be the shoes. No more. I'm serious, man. They got to do something about that because it's not only so dangerous for the person, the actual person that's trying to, you know, play, you're damaging their career. NCAA, you costing them money. That's the tournament. Zion is what they've been promoting. This is where they do their big numbers at. You're gonna mess up a lot of money. So I'm quite sure the NCAA is telling him, hey, look, man, you ain't gonna put Zion in no more of these cheap shoes. We cannot have any of this happen. This was the biggest college game of the year. 36 seconds into the game, he tears through his shoe. Barack Obama, former president-elect Barack Obama, said his shoe broke in 36 seconds. He's watching the game. He's all glued in. I mean, Marshall, what's his name? Marshall went right in on him. I mean, Mitchell, he went right in and said, look, this is the biggest game in the world. This kid just injured himself, and the players get no money out of it. Now, this guy could have really injured himself, and, now what? Then he has nothing. And the players, they don't get a dime. Something's got to change. Meaning that they made a lot of money tonight, which they did. The NCAA made a killing tonight. Because everybody watched this game, even though Zion was down, everybody tuned in. Ugh. So while everybody was tuning in watching the game, this happened. Well, they're an Ivy League school. You said Obama got out of there once Zion got hurt. It's snowing in Vegas? Yeah, that ain't right. But you see how weak LM, I don't know what you talking about. My hair been cut like this for over a week. But you see how Zion, once he got hurt, how Duke just fell apart and North Carolina just ran through him. I still think North Carolina would have probably whooped them even with Zion. But the rest of the team, they just fell apart. Once he went there, they just done. I mean, it's gonna be close. If he do come back, depending on if it's a mild sprain, you're looking at probably 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Then he could possibly play in the tournament. Because it's almost time for March Madness. So we might have just seen the last of Zion in a Duke uniform. A lot of people are gonna tell him to sit down. After that, do I think Duke was gonna win a national championship? No, because there are a lot of teams better than Duke. Duke, Zion is only one player. Um, Barrett is only one player. As a five, they're weak and they could be beaten. Well, once Zion gives me a reason to, and he hasn't given me a reason to, but he's not better than LeBron when LeBron was playing at the high school level. He might be a better defender, probably, but no. I think he had a better jump shot, possibly, than LeBron. But other than that, LeBron had more control with the ball. Yeah, better control with the ball. Hmm. Well, I'm telling you right now, yes, LeBron had better control of the basketball, meaning that he has a right and left hand. Zion only has a left hand. He's a full lefty. LeBron is a lefty too, but he's ambidextrous. He shoots with his right, which makes him more of a better passer with the left and the right hand. He's naturally a lefty. So RJ Barrett is a better player. He's more seasoned for the game, but Zion has more natural ability than RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is really good playing with Zion. Like tonight, you saw what Barrett did once Zion was gone. No, LeBron was an impressive passer. He was an impressive passer in high school. That's what shocked people about LeBron is his passing ability. That's something I took notice of LeBron when he was in high school was his ability to pass the ball with the right and left hand. Those are some of the keys you look for. Go to sleep. I'm about to. It's about time for me to take a nap. It's about my nap time. This guy must want some attention or something. Talking about some, you just making stuff up. I'm like, what is he talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. But I will tell you this: Zion Williamson should not play another game in college. You played enough for free. That was it. Miles Spring, shoot, that's enough. They now the NCAA would love for him to come back and play for the tournament, but he ain't playing in no tournament. And Duke could be out in the second round. Serious. He don't even need to play. I'll be like, that's it. I'm not playing another. I'm not doing another thing for the NCAA. I'm done. They didn't got all they gonna get out of me. That's the double truth, Ruth. Yeah. So let me go ahead and take me a nap. I'll holler at you guys. Thanks for showing support to the page, man. Y'all can click the link in the description box and donate to the page, or you can donate to the super chat. $sign Carcino on the Cash App if you guys got it. Oh, I ate that already. Jeez. Crazy.